Look at the orbital paths of the planets. They execute their physical loops through the cosmos with millisecond precision. Yet the wall calendars we use to track these movements rely on messy, imprecise fractions. We operate on a 365.242 solar year, or a 29.5-day lunar cycle. Because these numbers do not divide cleanly, they force humans to constantly intervene, patching the gaps with leap years or leap months to keep the seasons from drifting. But the original standard of timekeeping operates differently. In the Genesis record, the lights in the firmament were appointed to serve as fixed, repeatable signs and seasons. A creator who engineered the flawless, predictable physics of the universe would not design a system of time that requires continuous mathematical correction by humans. The Gregorian calendar adds a fraction of a day to every single year. That extra fraction breaks the alignment of the week, forcing the Sabbath to drift to a completely different date every year. This chart compares a 365.24-day timeline with a 354-day lunar timeline, which falls short by 10 days. This missing time forces reliance on flawed observation. Adding a 360-day timeline reveals a 5-day gap, requiring administrators to inject artificial leap months. Any system that requires a human to add or subtract days or observe the night sky to keep the math working breaks the eternal, unbroken rhythm of time. The true design of Yahuah is the 364-day solar calendar. This is an exact piece of cosmic engineering, completely independent of human tradition. This equation shows the foundation of divine time. 364 days divided by 7 yields exactly 52 complete weeks. There are 0 leftover fractions, 0 decimals, 0 trailing days. Because the math resolves perfectly, every year begins and ends on the exact same weekday pattern. This absolute mathematical precision eliminates the need for human observation. There are no leap years to calculate, and no slivers of a moon to search for. The 364-day year divides symmetrically into 4 equal seasonal quarters. This graphic shows the math of those seasons. 364 days divided by 4 results in exactly 91 days per quarter. Zooming in on a single season, 91 days divided by 7 equals exactly 13 perfect weeks. To seal each of these seasons, the calendar utilizes a takufa. A takufa is an intercalary transition day that marks the change of the season. It acts as a pause, sealing the quarter without being counted in the 7-day weekly cycle. This grid shows the result of that structure. Because the 30-day months and the uncounted takufa days isolate the math, the weekly Sabbath locks permanently onto the 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th days of every month. The true Sabbath is a fixed coordinate in a geometric blueprint. It is entirely immune to the floating approximations of lunar calendars. The 364-day calendar seamlessly overlays the physical reality of nature. The sun advances and retreats in highly predictable, balanced cycles. Biological rhythms, planting seasons, and agricultural harvests repeat with flawless consistency. A true calendar must reflect that exact same biological and solar consistency. The stakes of this precision are absolute. A fixed calendar ensures that appointed feast times and weekly Sabbaths lock directly into the rhythm of heaven. When time shifts and floats, all worship tied to it becomes unstable. Humanity loses its connection to the specific appointed meetings set by the Creator. We see this cosmic math grounded in historical reality through Yahuah, the Messiah. According to the historical record, he adhered strictly to appointed times and Sabbath rests. He did not operate in the confusion of shifting lunar dates or Roman civil decrees. He walked the earth and moved exclusively within the exact appointed 364-day solar order. This wheel represents the sum of Yahuah's time. It is perfect, complete, unchanging, and entirely free from human adjustment or observation. Walking in truth requires abandoning the chaotic, floating math of human systems and aligning our lives with the original, unmoving architecture of divine time.